Okay, fine, I get it. There's a lot of moving parts to d.gray-man, and maybe we don't have the best memory of what goes on in between our 4 months of waiting for chapters. But in order to understand what's happening now, we have to go back to the beginning. d.gray-man, Volume 1. Our protagonist here is Moa, the cop. Oh, wait, no, it's actually the baby boy, Alan Walker. Can you imagine it, though? If d.gray-man's protagonist was a cop. This sweet little guy with the snowy hair is 15 years old and cursed by God to have a really freaky looking red arm that's actually a really cool, giant, silver arm. So next time someone tells you that Alan's arm zippers are a useless aesthetic, you could let them know otherwise. Alan the baby has traveled from India to Europe after being knocked out by his master to head to the headquarters of all these cursed by God people, but first he's got to make a quick pit stop to explain the mechanics of the fight. Some priest was gonna marry Moa's sister, but a cross fell on her and killed her. So then a really handsome devil appeared to the priest and said he can bring her back to life by calling out her name. He does, of course, but then she kills him and turns his body into a gun. Alan here is not only super special able to destroy the guns with his shiny arm, he's also super special able to see who's a dead guy who's actually a gun disguised as a person. After solving everything, Alan leaves with his cat, who is actually some sort of bird thing. Tinkimpy! He's once again stopped by some dumb kid who just so happens to be related to a guy at HQ we'll meet once and then never again. No, seriously guys, I know we're all wondering when Lavi will return, but what happened to Russell? Was he buried in paperwork never to be seen again? The kid John hates that his dad is always working, so he copies his work with a friend. But Alan in his super special eye can tell the friend is dead and also a gun. They have a confrontation at a graveyard because if you couldn't tell by a giant cross killing a woman, d.gray-man has this really cool gothic aesthetic that's just so yummy. Poor boy John doesn't believe his friend is a gun until he almost shoots him, and for no reason the handsome devil shows up just to really push it in how special and awesome Alan is. The handsome devil is Lord Millennium. Every time you see him, he's going to be wearing a different hat accessory and ends all his sentences with a lovely little heart, just to show you how much he loves you for buying a copy of d.gray-man. It's only volume 1 and we already have our first plot twist! Back when Alan was even more baby than he is now, rocking a brown hairstyle, he turned his dad into a gun! But his dad didn't want to kill him, unlike all those other loved ones who were totally on board with becoming guns. Instead, Monarch gives Alan a sick-ass eye scar to remember him by while his shiny arm activates on his own, killing his dad gun. And the trauma is traumatizing, turning Alan's hair white and completing his anime girl transformation sequence of becoming the grandfather of all the "of course you have white hair" trauma and something's up with your eyes. Boys we all hold dear to our hearts today. d.gray-man was first published in 2004, by the way. Boom, 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 Alan destroys Leo with John's encouragement and the Earl leaves. Okay, now Alan is at the Order. Oh, damn, the sentient door they hired to protect it thinks he's evil because of his sick-ass eye scar. That's profiling. They send a ninja to kill Alan. But not really, because Alan's master sent a letter saying he's a good boy, actually. And he's right, Alan is a very good boy, the goodest boy ever. Look at this baby, he's just a baby, I love him. The ninja, however, does not believe that whatsoever. Not even a little bit. Oh my gosh. Hi, love interest if this were any other shoujo manga whatsoever, but it's not. It's d.gray-man and her name is Hatsune Miku. I mean Lady Lee! Now, you would think she's only here because of nepotism, because her older brother is the chief of the Black Order. It's actually the other way around. The exorcists are supposedly the important ones. I mean, after all, they are the only ones who can defeat the guns. This giant ghost lady Hevlaska is also an accommodator and can tell Alan's innocence likes him pretty alright. Well, now that we've actually made it to the Black Order, what the damn hell is innocence? Too many to count. Years ago, there was a block of cheese that was so delicious the world flooded. The Earl is lactose intolerant, so he turns people into guns to destroy all dairy products. It's up to the exorcist to find the extra moldy piece of cheese and eat it! You'd think I'm joking, but later some guys actually literally drink their innocence. And also something Alan's destined to travel back in time or whatever. I wasn't paying attention. Oh damn, I think my clock must have broken. In the next volume, Alan and Kanda visit a place that may or may not make an excellent place to retire in the future. Woo!